Ukraine has struck one of Russia's largest oil refineries, sparking fires and fueling fears of wider disruption in a country already struggling under the strain of war. Today we'll break down the attack, its implications for Russia's energy supply, and how this fits into the broader conflict between Moscow and Kiev. On the night of September 14th, Ukrainian drones targeted the Kryvyi refinery in Russia's northwestern Leningrad region. The refinery, operated by Surgutneftegas, produces nearly 355,000 barrels of crude oil per day, making it one of Russia's top 3 facilities by output. According to Russian officials, 3 drones were downed in the area, with falling debris igniting a fire. Fortunately, no casualties were reported, and the blaze was extinguished. However, the attack underscores Ukraine's growing capability to strike deep inside Russian territory. Ukrainian drone strikes have become a key weapon for Kyiv, targeting Russian infrastructure that supports Moscow's war effort. The Kryvyi refinery has been attacked before, including a strike in March 2025 that caused minor damage. Kiev's strategy focuses on weakening Russia's energy exports, disrupting fuel supply, and creating logistical challenges for the Russian military. Overnight, Russia reported shooting down at least 80 Ukrainian drones over its territory, the annexed Crimea, and the Sea of Azov, highlighting the scale of the drone campaign. Russia is the world's second-largest oil exporter. Yet, sustained Ukrainian drone strikes combined with seasonal demand have led to gasoline shortages in multiple regions. Some gas stations have run dry, forcing rationing and cutting off sales entirely. In response, Russia temporarily halted gasoline exports, full restrictions until September 30th, and partial bans for traders and intermediaries until October 31st. This reflects the economic pressure that Ukraine's strikes are placing on Russia's domestic market. The Leningrad region also saw a diesel locomotive derailment near Gachina, resulting in 1 fatality. In the Oryol region, a bomb planted along railway lines killed 3 people inspecting the tracks. While Russian officials have not confirmed sabotage, these incidents raise concerns about ongoing security threats within Russia. These events, alongside drone attacks, indicate that the war is increasingly spilling over into Russian territory, creating both military and civilian risks. As Russians went to the polls on September 14th to elect local governors and deputies, the Central Election Commission reported an unprecedented wave of cyber attacks on electronic voting systems. Nearly 100 denial-of-service attacks disrupted online resources, though officials assured that results would not be affected. This highlights the multifaceted nature of the conflict. Physical attacks, energy disruption, and cyber operations are all part of the ongoing struggle between Ukraine and Russia. Meanwhile, in Eastern Europe, NATO faces renewed tensions as Russian drones continue crossing into Polish and Romanian airspace. NATO has launched Operation Eastern Sentry to bolster air defenses along its eastern flank, reflecting concerns that the conflict in Ukraine could spill over into neighboring countries. These overlapping military, cyber, and economic pressures demonstrate that the Ukraine war has far-reaching consequences, affecting not only Moscow and Kiev, but the broader European security landscape. In summary, Ukraine's recent drone strike on the Kryvyi refinery highlights the growing reach and sophistication of Kiev's military operations. Coupled with railway incidents, cyber attacks, and NATO's heightened vigilance, the war is increasingly impacting both Russia's domestic infrastructure and regional security. The coming weeks will be critical in determining whether these attacks intensify or stabilize. What do you think? Are we witnessing a new phase of the conflict that could reshape European energy and security? Comment below and subscribe for continuing coverage on the Ukraine war and its global impacts.